Hello my friends, and welcome back to Wargroove. It is episode 14. So, I wanted to sort of talk about Wargroove here, because I actually genuinely think that I will probably can this campaign, at least for a long time. So anyway, I've put the difficulty down to 100% just so that I can casually play while I talk about this. Because I'm sure no one's interested in just me talking without any actual gameplay, so... So, if you look at this map, and I have nearly beaten this map a few times at 300%. I've just sort of either made like... Because you need absolutely perfect play to pull it off. I've maybe made the odd mistake somewhere, or the AI has done something basically suicidal, but it's resulted in them getting into a position that I can't defend my trebuchet, which I buy early on. Which is absolutely necessary to get early on, because they just keep throwing stuff at you. So in all the previous maps, there have been tricks, you know, little constantly spawning units in the corners of the map, things like that, traps, units that appear on triggers and all that kind of thing. This is the first map that's actually been a proper straight up fight. And if you look at this map, you can see that the enemy has got 3 barracks, plus they have 700 gold, like from the offset, and they've also got 4 units. You've only got 2 units. Admittedly, one is the commander, which is meant to be a very good unit, and it certainly will be here in 100% difficulty. But you've only got 200 gold and 1 barracks, and you can expand to 2, but that's the best that you can do. And I suppose my basic point here is that, you know, in Advance Wars, you wouldn't typically face a situation where the enemy just has literally so much more than you. You know, except maybe like right at the very end of the game. And perhaps, you know, even then, the disparity wouldn't be as great as this. So I think to myself, well, why is the disparity so high? Why does the AI get so much stuff?
I think I'll take this.
Why is it, you know, why is it necessary for it to do that? And the reason why is simply that the AI is as dumb as a rock. And so due to that, the developers, much like in Battletech, have had to compensate by giving the AI just vastly more than the human player. Now, I mean that's fine, I guess, in its own way. But it just leads to a situation where
I can't wait.
every battle has been basically cheesing the stupidity of the AI. In a really gamey way. Because the AI just gets so much stuff that you have no choice but to cheese it if you want to win. And so the missions have become designed around that. This is, you know, not even talking about the various other flaws of the game, as in you know, the fact that all the units are very samey and they're all very lethal, and there's like a lack of clear definition in the game. I mean, I could just charge in there now and kill him, because what's he gonna do? These guys are all too far away. The ranger might do like 15 damage. 15%. I'm not going to, because it seems a bit wasteful. But I could.
I can't wait!
Yeah, the game just isn't fun to play. That's the bottom line. I don't find this game to be anywhere near as fun as the real Advance Wars. The real Advance Wars was a game that I just couldn't put down. It was that good. I couldn't even. I played it for tens of thousands of hours, and that's not even a joke. Because I just loved it. It was so fun and so well thought out. And I don't know. This game is not that game, as it were. And it's not just the it's not just the problems with the AI cheating in the Fog of War and, you know, the units all sort of being very samey. It's that the whole game's balance is around the AI being appalling. And that's not exactly, that doesn't exactly make for great gameplay. So as you can see, this is a this is a whole lot easier when you don't take 300% damage, especially when villages and stuff actually survive to fight back. But it's not. This game would never be difficult because the AI did something brilliant, or you made a serious error, or whatever. The AI just throws the kitchen sink at you, and you either hold it or you don't. But as soon as you've held, you've essentially won at that point. 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I have an idea.
A little help here?
Critical Spearman. Way better than Hero. So yeah, I mean, the bottom line is that I really like turn-based strategy games, but I can think of a lot of better ones that I would rather play than this one. As sad as that is. And the funny part is, I don't think I'm actually alone in this, because the Wargroove Reddit is basically dead already, and this game has not even been out that long. It's mostly filled with creative types who have made new maps or whatever, which is quite cool in its own way. Certainly nothing wrong with that.
I can't wait!
But, it just seems like general enthusiasm for the game has quite dramatically died off. And it just feels to me like a lot of the reason why it's died off is because consciously or unconsciously people are aware of the gameplay flaws. And those flaws are or have become off-putting. Whether people are sort of actively cognizant of that or not. Alright, you went with the dog. For some reason. Oh, because she'll kill it in one hit, so they get to have another go. But she won't kill these in one hit. Or will she? No. She certainly is a lot tougher, though. That is for sure. So as you can see, I'm like doing way better. By design. Oh, I've got an idea. So these guys are now trapped and they can't get through. Of course, the soldier next to the commander gets a crit. Just reinforce the main character so that she can continue to dominate. So a lot of people got an S rank on this mission by creating a couple of cavalry and then just killing this barracks and then going down here and killing the command center because the AI just dogpiles without really any thought or care. They've broken through! One, two, three, four, five. Okay, cool. Yeah, so they changed the difficulty settings, so that the settings I'm on right now are hard. These are like the hardest default settings that there are. But the only difficulty is basically because the AI has got a tiny brain and just throws units at you. Alright, that cavalry's on the run. Well, that's fine, isn't it? That just means I can take your town. So, yeah. The thing is, if you're not enjoying a game, you just shouldn't play it. That's the that is a bottom line that I would tell anybody.
A little help here?
And therein lies the issue. I just don't find this game to be that enjoyable. For many / all of the reasons that I've already listed. Which is a real shame. And the AI does stupid stuff like that. See, that is genuinely a clever move, to put the spearman like that. That means that if I go ahead and wipe out the base, he can just come around the corner and deal with me. But my goal was never that barracks, so... My goal was just to run through and destroy the HQ, which I will do as soon as there is an opportunity. Wait, is he in range? No. Just move here and gain the crit. Zap. Dog can move into the mountains, but not well. There we go. Perfect. That's wrong. What I want to do is move this spearman here. I can then supply this guy with a spear crit. I'm going to make this game look really easy on 100%. It's probably not as easy as I will make it look, but... yeah. This is meant to be hard mode, not my custom insane mode. I'm not about to run her in there and just like try and dogpile all of that. Even on 100% damage, that would probably be fatal. Okay. By completely concentrating the AI's massive advantage into the center here, they still haven't broken through. Which is pretty funny. I could just, you know, stand on the mountain and know that they wouldn't be able to do anything there either.
I can't wait!
Okay. Time to break through. Not quite. He can actually get to all of these tiles. I chose the wrong place to break through. I should just break on through down here. Ah, sadly that dog will not kill that. Just refuel it. Okay, there's a slight chance that they survive. No. Slight chance denied. I could just run these three in here and take this guy out and just accept that I will take some return pain. I could also charge down their barracks, one-shotting it and just preventing them from making any more units. Okay, right. He can actually get there. Okay, boys. Well, that didn't hurt very much now, did it? And they survived. Perfect. So that blocks any future attack. What did he hit? Oh, this down here. Huh. If I went there, this guy would just run up and kill him. It's actually worth it, because the AI can actually afford this less than I can. Even less now I've taken this out. This dog will probably come down here and attack my dog, and then I'll just spear it to death. Pretty simple, really. You'll note that down here all the spearmen are dead. So this allows me to just do this. I might end up busting through the center here. Since the AI is so busy concentrating on the upper defense, it's actually allowed me to create a situation where I might just be able to break down the middle. Yeah, okay, make your choice. I just have like too many units now, so I know that these spearmen are going to get some kills, but that is fine. Because at this point I can afford it and they can't. So now I just charge down the center and from the bottom. And we're done. GG. Good game. Okay, I'll be careful about how much more money I spend. So this is the one bad exchange which I was preparing myself for. Although even a bad exchange at 100% is still not a one shot, so that's quite nice. Oh, he went for it, as I knew he would. You can see at 100% difficulty how, like, I don't know, is samey the right word? But, like, just how monotonously similar all the units are, and that they can just all damage each other, and you know, all the best units are also the fastest units, are also the most dangerous units. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Meh. Let's break the door down. I would love to hear your comments about what you think about this game. I know it's not very viewed either. So I guess it's not very interesting to watch as such. Poor Doogie. Not enough health. Still worth it. Just because it lowers their alpha strike capability. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah. Go, sheep. I don't really want to offer this guy a high health sheep, just because of this. So I won't. He'll come down and kill this one probably, and this one will probably damage one of mine. Do I want to attack this? I don't think I do. Okay. We're donezo. That was a mistake. See, like, the AI does dumb stuff even when it has no reason to do anything dumb. You know, why attack that 3 health sheep when this spearman was actually in range? Why not attack something else? So I can now kill this. Simple enough. All I do is I move my cavalry to 6 tiles away from it and then charge it next turn, and it's done. Move that guy forward 1 tile and then just charge the barracks down as well. Because why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. So including the tile that it's on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's where I want to be. There or there. That is easy enough to arrange. Sweet. We can also get rid of the barracks just to prevent any summoning from bringing out more stuff. Except that I rolled low there, so a double low roll will keep this alive. I suppose I could starve them as well. Goodbye, town. Okay, I think we're done here. I just spammed cavalry to win because it's a good unit and it can attack everything and it's fast. So Why not? I don't really feel like this is a game where you solve strategic problems. You just abuse a bad AI and throw units into a meat grinder. I don't know. I already described sort of all of the issues and my feelings about the game, so I'm not really sure there's much more to add. So I wasn't even trying to do this as quickly as possible. And I think the S rank for this is 12 turns, so this is probably an A rank. Actually, it'll be one more turn, I think. I'm not quite in position. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, not quite in position this turn to finish the job. I don't think an all-unit kill counts. It would be nice if it did. Because I think I can do an all-unit kill. In fact, I'm pretty certain that I can do an all-unit kill here. So does this count? In advance was if you wipe out all the enemy units, it's over. Nope. See, just another perplexing decision. The AI has no units, and now it has no way to make units. So it's lost. There's no way for it to win. But the mission continues, as it were, because we've not taken out the stronghold. Oh well. Whatever, kick the door in, boys. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oops, I meant to capture. Oh well, whatever. Whatever, it's over. Kind of interesting how the cavalry charge feature doesn't really work properly. It has to be exactly 6 tiles, which means you need flat terrain. You can't just charge your maximum distance if it means charging through forest or whatever. Two perfect cavalry charges takes out the HQ. But obviously, I didn't really set that up properly, so... Fall back! So, yeah, this is just my thoughts on Wargroove. I think this map is possible on 300%. I feel like I got very close to it a few times. I did try playing it quite a bit, sort of without recording, just to try the mission and practice it and whatever. And I got very close to victory a few times. But the you know, the biggest issue is that the AI just has so much more money than you, and starts with so many more units that it just throws an endless stream of stuff at you, and you can't really hold it off because you can't secure your side of the map. This is hard mode, which is 100%, and it was just stupidly easy because the AI is as dumb as a rock, basically, and that is basically the main thing that makes it not fun, in amongst the other stuff that I've mentioned, like the fog and the scripting.
What? No.
My queen.
Something else is at play here. No, I still got an S. So I got an S rank. I wasn't even trying, and I got an S rank. On hard difficulty, I got an S rank without even really trying. See what I mean? Just, ugh, I can't even be happy about this win. Even though, you know, there are a few other people out there playing Wargroove on YouTube, and they have S rank guides for all the missions. Which the S rank is just based on speed, really, and nothing else. And it's meant to be quite an accomplishment to get all the missions on S, but I just don't think so. I think this game is challenging for all the wrong reasons. So anyway, that was episode 14. I don't know if what I'll do is I'll come back and reattempt this mission on 300%, or whether I'll just continue the campaign at 100%, or whatever, or just stop playing it. But at the moment I'm just really not enjoying it. So I'm sure Chucklefish are busy patching and looking into the game's feedback and all that kind of thing. I know that I'm not alone in my feelings on this game. So maybe they're looking into it, they're looking into the balance, maybe they make the units a bit more distinctive or work on the AI. I don't know. But despite this game sort of claiming to be medieval Advance Wars, as it were, it's just missing the mark in every area compared to Advance Wars. And that's a real shame. You know, Advance Wars would never allow you to just spam tanks and win maps, because the AI would produce loads of anti-tanks and artillery, or it would like save up and produce medium tanks. I mean, I'm not saying that the AI in that game was particularly super bright or anything, but units had very particular roles and they had very particular cost effectiveness. And you kind of throw that all out the window when your AI is so bad that it needs like a 4x advantage from the offset just to offset the fact that it's bad. Oh well, anyway, that's it for now. So I will probably see you guys in the next Battletech campaign, which, looking at the voting as of this time and this place, is going to be the XLRP campaign. In fact, the campaign might already be going out before you guys even see this video, because I might launch it early because I'm really looking forward to playing it. So anyway, that's been my thoughts on Wargroove. I think this campaign will be canned for now, temporarily, unless any Patreon supporters or whatever desperately want this to carry on and are willing to put their money towards it. In which case I might just carry on playing it 100% and just finish it. I don't know, I'll have a think about it, but I've not really enjoyed this game, to be honest. The more I got into it, the less I enjoyed it. So that's my honest opinion. At the end of the day, games are about fun. If you're not enjoying them, you shouldn't really play them. So no disrespect to anyone who is playing this and is enjoying it. It's not my kind of turn-based game because it misses the mark balance-wise compared to Advance Wars. The AI cheats. The maps are balanced around the AI being stupid, and thus that's why the AI has got like 4 times as many units as you. And due to that, the expectation is that you cheese the AI to win maps. Which is not really why I play a game, to basically exploit the AI's stupidity. And I know that that's the same reason why Battletech, the AI gets a lot of extra stuff, but I've never felt like it's a huge problem in Battletech, because you have to win overwhelmingly in Battletech. You know, if you lose your arms or whatever on one mech or take some serious damage, that costs you a lot of money, and so the mission might as well be a loss at that point. So the AI actually has to do a lot less to actually to win, as it were. Whereas Advance Wars was always about, you know, like a game of chess, equal pieces, as it were. Although, as Advance Wars goes on, obviously the AI does get extra factories, extra stuff, extra tanks, blah blah blah, or gimmicky things like you know, plot device guns that blow up certain areas or whatever. But if you look at the final mission of, say, Advance Wars Days of Ruin, the AI has probably only got twice as many units as you've got, and you're expected to just the AI doesn't just roll over and die, as it were. So the expectation that you beat the AI with twice as many units is actually quite a high expectation. Whereas in this game, it's just presumed that, you know, you start with 200 gold and the AI has like 803 barracks and you've got 1. That's a good balance for a normal player, because the AI is just that bad. So that's kind of disappointing. Anyway, enough ranting from me. I will see you guys next time, either in another campaign, or if someone is desperate enough to continue this campaign, enough to throw money at it, then I guess we'll be back in Wargroove at some point. But I think this will be it for the Wargroove campaign, because I just didn't find this game that fun, and I was really looking forward to it. So it hurts me. Alright, laters.